Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Tricky here with another video. And today we're going to talk about this King of the Court that just happened this past week. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't played, but there's a reason why, and we're gonna get to that. But the title of this video is I Told You So. So let me start off with I fucking told you so. So let's break down what I told you real quick. TyDeBo definitely played in the tournament. Y'all know Ty played in the tournament. I had a real shot as always. When he plays in tournaments, he always has a shot to win. TyDeBo is one of the first people I watched play, so it's only right that I do a reaction to his video on King of Court and how it went for him. I'm not sure about the winner. I think the winner was Splash. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not really keeping track like that because I knew it was going to go like this, so I knew what it was going to end up being, so I wasn't really worried about it. But let's go ahead and get to his video so I can react to it, all right? Before we do that, please like, follow, and subscribe on both YouTube, TikTok, and my Twitch. I appreciate it. It is greatly appreciated as I continue to bring y'all content. Y'all let me know what y'all want to hear. Leave in the comments what you like, don't like, what you else you want to see me react to. I love doing reaction videos for real, for real. It's easier for me. Of course. Anyways, let's get right into it, man. We're gonna hear what Ty has to say. All right, y'all ready?
What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be continuing our talk about King of the Court, where I'm at, where the leaderboard is at, everything in between in NBA 2K26.
Yeah, as y'all can see, Splash was on top. You know what I'm saying? And he's rocking up there. He's only like what 250 above Sinclair. And hey, Splash played a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think bro lost at all. We'll see what Ty got to say about it.
MyTEAM. Now, if you want to see my entire road and kind of all of my games, because all of my games I did live stream, it is up on Twitch. But I don't know if number one, I don't really understand how this system works. And number two, I just feel like, again, I don't know how people's scores are continuing to improve. Because, like, for myself, I feel like once I got here, like, you can watch my stream yesterday, I was searching for over 2 hours, not able to find a game. And
Bruh, 2 hours and can't get a game is insane. That's wild, bro. Why can't I get a game in 2 hours? That's crazy work, bro. Like, I just stopped. Like, I'm not, that's too much of my time, bro. Like, how many times did he have to wait 2 hours? Insane.
yeah, and so I guess the guy so I didn't find a game, and so I eventually put in Sapphires, and then I played the guy number 8 on leaderboards in Self Lob, and I got destroyed. Obviously, if you play another good guy and you're using Sapphires, that's probably what's gonna happen. Okay, so that's how I ultimately got quote unquote eliminated. But the fact that you have to try and win this using Sapphires is crazy. Because supposedly your team overall, you see there in the bottom left, you need to get that lower, right? And supposedly Sapphires get you a good game score in King of the Court. But it is just, in my opinion, ultimately crazy that that's what this has come to. That people are now having to use emeralds and sapphires to build their squad up, or to use emeralds and sapphires to build their score up, and just hope and pray they get lucky matches. Like, splashes went up a ton over the course of the last day, right? And so I'm guessing he's just getting like somehow easy matchups. Like, I don't know, because I searched for 2 hours and I got an absolute sweat. Before that, literally my games yesterday were Joey. I played Rello twice. I played I matched Splash in the morning just to see because the matchmaking wasn't really working for us, so I matched him. And so like yeah, I just played a bunch of sweats basically once I got to the point I was at. So
All right. So I said before 2K26 dropped and they announced that we were going to have this tournament, I said the only people that matter is the sweats. And I mean top ranked sweats that we all know. They're the only ones that matter. Look at this leaderboard. Look at this leaderboard. Sweats. All sweats and cheaters. That's it. Sweats and cheaters. That's it. And this is what it's going to be every single week. Now, nobody knows what's going on with the point scale, right? And Ty gonna talk more about that. The point scale don't make sense at all. And then having to use sapphires to get matches is crazy. Who wants to play with a weaker team against a stronger opponent? Like, I want to use my best squad. Why should I get penalized for having the best squad? I don't care about the pay to win. I told y'all, either you're gonna spend a lot of money to get the cards you need and play sweats, or you're gonna play with the cards you got, not spend a lot of money and play sweats. Either way, you're playing sweats and they're better than you. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't beating Ty. I ain't beating Splash. It's not happening. Now I don't even see E-Bands up here unless he changed his name. I don't even see E-Bands up there. But Sinclair, cheater, needed bad. I think he cheated. I was surprised Killsamoy's up there, but he has a great team. So maybe the Sapphire thing doesn't work. I don't know how. Like he has a great team. Joey 2K TTV is a different Joey 2K, but he cheats. That Joey cheats. I don't know who Self Lob is. I don't know who Kwai is, but I know they're known players in the 2K world. Look, man, we not touching the 10K. As average folk ain't touching the 10K. It's not happening unless these players do not play. We're not touching the 2K. 10K. Not touching it, y'all. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I said it. And I'll make another video next week. It's not going to happen, yo. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's not.
I don't know how people are continuing to get their scores high without playing straight sweats. And my thing is, if you play a sweat, your score isn't going to go up. Like, for example, if Splash played Sinclair and he beats him by 15, his score is not going to get up. So the scoring is not based at all if you beat somebody on leaderboards, if you beat somebody that is good. It has to be just your lineup and how good your team is, how good your opponent's team is, and the score differential. Like that has to be it because other than that, I don't know what else it could ultimately be. And I don't know if there's something like more advanced with, you know, your team overall, or if you're using emeralds or sapphires. Like, I don't know. But the one thing I do know is I wish 2K would just tell us. Just tell us what is going on. Just tell us, yeah, you're not going to be able to win the King of the Court with using your best squad. Because literally, I'm at 11 and basically
All right, so they can't tell us. Right? And the reason they can't tell us is as soon as they tell us, somebody's going to glitch it. There was already a glitch. So when I say Sinclair and needed bad glitch, there's already a glitch. Or they cheated, there is already a glitch. They already glitched the game. Every time they explain something to us, somebody's going to glitch. So I get what Ty is saying, but if 2K tells, dude, somebody's going to find a way around it. And they found a way around it without you telling. So, like, it just, and if they tell everybody, then the people that aren't sweats have a chance to win because then they'll know what to do. But then everybody will be at the top. So I mean, it's like a give and take, I guess. And I don't see a right path for 2K with this system at all. That's why I'm not even wasting my time playing it. I think it's fucking pointless. It's just another way for them to do the 250K for the people that would have qualified for 250K anyways. That's how I see it, man. But it's whatever.
11,900, right? And I yesterday beat Joey 2K TTV by 35 points. And I didn't, I think I went up like 200. I beat another guy by 50 points with my good squad. I didn't go up at all. Like, what are we doing, 2K? What are we doing? How is this the system that we got where I'm beating people by 50 and my score is not going up? Now, yes, I was using my best team, but it does not.
Beating by by 50 and not getting any points is crazy. I just want y'all to know that. Beating somebody by 50, wasting time in my day, beating them by 50 to get 0 points, it's crazy.
Makes sense to me that this is the system that we've got going on here. It does make sense. And if it's true that you have to use Sapphires and King of the Court to win, well, then guess what? That's good for the community because the comp community, because then now we don't even have to get all of the new best players in the game. We can use these Sapphires, prepare with these Sapphires, and then guess what? Go crazy in not only this week's or next week's King of the Court, but just for the future.
Take a bite of Maggie noodles and enter the ultimate flavor journey.
I'll sell my Giannis and continue moving forward, with the guys that I do ultimately have. It's sad, but that's the situation at hand right now. You're like,
Me getting the ad right there was crazy. Anyways, yeah, man. If you're telling Switch that they don't have to spend money, they can use a lower level card and get more points, they're going to do it. And I want to say that's good for the community at all, whatsoever, because the Sweats still win. Sweats still win, especially if they figured it out. Like it's over, they still win. I mean, think about it. So if the Sweats are lowering their cards to get more points when they win, how are you going to get points if you beat them with better cards? Because they're beating us with better cards right now and not getting any points. Like, it just don't make sense, bro. Like, there's no win in this. There's no win in sight in this, for real. Like, the Sweat's still going to stay on top, bro. Like, I don't know what this 10K tournament or weekly price was supposed to be. It's not going to feed into the community at all whatsoever, man. It's not really a competition. It's not. Kingdom Court is the same as last year. It's not a competition. It's who cheats better or who figures out how to get through better. And the same people are going to win all the time.
there's no reason for me to continue trying to upgrade my squad and making it better. If newsflash, it is in my best interest to use Sapphire. So
I'm telling y'all right now, 2K ain't gonna let that last. They're gonna want you to spend more money, so they're gonna change the parameters, if that is the parameters of this Kingdom Court, so that you use better cards. It's gonna switch back.
I don't really know what next week is going to bring for me as I continue to try to figure out King of the Court. But I just think, again, number one, it's like, I don't know. I just genuinely don't understand how people are getting games that they can flood people. And I haven't really seen too many like streams of it. Like if you look at the leaderboard, I've not seen too many streams of these guys flooding people at the highest tier. Like I'm throwing it out there. I also will say Sincare, cheater. Okay, he's a cheater. He's doing the dashboard method. Need it bad. I do believe is the other is a cheater too. I believe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, Need It Bad is a cheater. He 100% is. Need It Bad is on West. He is the old Drippy. He is a cheater as well. Joey 2K TV, not the other Joey, a different Joey. He's a cheater. So if you start filtering those cheaters out and they get banned, then you'd have Splash number 1, Almighty Luca Australian server number 2, Killzamoy Australian server number 3, Hood's World number 4, Self-Lab 5, me 6, Kawhi is 7, and then it starts getting filtered a little bit, and we can go from there. But the fact that the dashboard method is even in the game still is insane to me. Like you are hosting a tournament for $10,000. You see a game-breaking glitch in the game, and 2K doesn't even try to fix it. Like people.
Dashboard method, bro. Why is that a glitch, 2K? Why is it a glitch? Why is that even a method? And like I said, once people figure something out, they're gonna use it to cheat for that 10K, man. They want the money. I don't blame them. But that's kind of so lame, bro. Like, but 2K, as soon as you hear about it, it should have been fixed. Like, I don't understand, but it's 2K, man. They gotta allow ways for these losers to stay within grasps of reality, I guess. And like they're winning 2 and 3, bro. Like Splash the only one to figure out how to beat them. Like, it's crazy.
Are dashboarding every time they get a sweat. Like for Sincare and Nita Bad, I get how they're this high because they are literally cheating. Be like every time I get a sweat, I dashboard, search again, and eventually I'm gonna get an easy opponent. Now I don't know when you get this high how you get easy opponents. Again, the system to me is crazy because it's based on SBMM, which means like the higher your event points are, the tougher matchups you're going to get. Again, it's kind of a weird situation, and it's no wonder that I matched Self Lob when I was ultimately on board. So that's just kind of where we're at right now. I just feel like in the end, you're getting number one, have to have good matchups, and number two, like when you get to this point, I don't know. Like I don't know how you're supposed to improve your score. I genuinely don't. And again, I don't know. Like I haven't seen real any games from anybody of this. So it is. I mean, it is what it is. But it's just all I gotta say. Well, at the end of the day, is King of the Court is a disaster. The fact that you've got people trying to get their score higher by using sapphires is insane to me. That's just insane to me. I'm sorry, but that is not the way King of the Court in my team should ever work. Ever. You should not have to lower your team to boost your score. That doesn't make any sense. The whole point of my team is building a good team, using that team in a King of the Court setting to have success. And that is not the system we got in at hand today. So it is what it is, I guess. I can only do so much about it. I'll be back next week, try to figure out.
Yep. So yeah, he said it best, man. Like I don't play my team to play with a weaker team so I can compete with other people. I play with my team to play with the best team I can make with my favorite players and cards to have fun and compete against other people, win or lose. Who wants to lose with cards you didn't even want to play with in the first place? I don't even make no sense. I don't care if bread's on the line or not. I definitely ain't got a chance to win the bread if I'm playing with cards I'm not even good with. I can't play with cards I'm good with. Like that don't make any sense, 2K. Like get it together, bro. You're gonna drop this 10K, get everybody running for the cash, and then make this weak ass system where we gotta finagle ways to get more points. Like you're not even getting points for winning by 50. It's crazy. Man, that's all I got to say, bro. Like, I'm not playing this until they figure out the system. I'm not playing this. Once I see somebody win and it was a good tournament, and once I see somebody win, it's not a goddamn sweat, then I might get on. But I'm not playing this, bro, at all. There's no comp in my team. It's only cheaters, zinners, glitchers, and sweats. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Anyways, yo, like, follow, subscribe. You think I'm wrong, leave me in the comments. I'll reply. I won't dog you. I'll just reply. Even if you nasty, I won't be mean, man. Go ahead. Leave your nasty remark. I got something for you. Anyways, like, follow, subscribe, YouTube, TikTok. Appreciate all the help and the love. I'll catch y'all later.